Hi. I've been away for a while. I'm here today to talk about freedom and law. In the United States, freedom is our only rule. Law does not exist. There are a whole lot of people, some well-meaning, many of them lying, and 1.3 million enemy attorneys committing fraud, deception, and subversion against us who practice law in violation of our freedom. Now, a lot of people listen to those attorneys, and they will proliferate forever on YouTube and on other places on the internet to tell you what experts they are on law and how they can teach you everything you need to know about law as practiced by attorneys. But they don't have anything to teach you because they do not know anything at all. I seem to be the only one left in this country who knows what law is. And that is that law isn't. There is no such thing as law because we made it null and void on July 4th of 1776 when we declared our freedom. Freedom stands above everything. The Declaration of Independence is our rule of freedom, and nothing can ever stand above the Declaration of Independence or the authorities who manage the Declaration of Independence, which is we the people. That's me. I'm we the people. I stand above all the lawyers. I stand above all the politicians. I stand above all the bankers. And I certainly stand above all of the TV networks. And I stand above all the rank imbeciles who think they know something about law when they know nothing. Freedom says we the people can do whatever we want. We should probably have rules for ourselves to live by to deal with aberrant members of we the people. And we should probably have rules to deal with vile, scumbag things known as attorneys, bribe politicians, bankers, and members of the media. We can't allow those people to interfere with our freedom, to brainwash people against knowing what freedom is, and that all 300 million of us are freedom, and that we stand above all law. Because there is only one law. We made a list of rules for our servants called the Constitution. And at the top of that list of rules, we made the one law that exists in the United States, the preamble. We, the people, do ordain. Nobody else can ordain. Attorneys can't ordain. Bribe-lying scumbag politicians cannot ordain. The president cannot ordain. No fucking lawyers on any courts can ordain anything because those attorneys/lawyers cannot exist in our country. TV cannot ordain anything. Only me and you, we the people who are not serving as government employees in any capacity. We're the authorities. No one can make rules for us. We make the rules. If somebody tries to make a rule for us that we don't like, well, then our job is to open our mouths and say, fuck you. That's what you're supposed to do. You're the highest authority. Nobody gives you orders. Nobody gives me orders. I give the orders. And if I say something stupid, then some other member of We the People is going to slap me in the head and say, hey, what the hell are you doing? You can't do stupid things like that. And we'll talk about it and figure out how to solve the problem without being a pain in the ass to anyone. That's the way things are supposed to work. We do whatever we want as long as we don't bother anyone else. And we stop all these abuses and usurpations that have been committed against us ever since our country was founded by bankers, attorneys, bribe-lying politicians, and the media. They have brainwashed everyone in this country to believe that attorneys are authorities on law, when according to the last paragraph of the Declaration of Independence, that law cannot exist. We absolved ourselves from all allegiance to the British Crown, which is the world authority on law, a secret society managed by Satan from the law that he created 50,000 years ago. If you don't know about that, you can research it the same way I did, and you'll find the same conclusion. You can talk to me about it if you want to. I'll answer questions. But what you need to know is that you have to embrace the attitude that you are the highest authority on all matters in our country. Yes, you are. The media is not an authority on anything. You are. You are above the law. Freedom is above the law. No law can exist that exerts any influence, any negative influence on our freedom. Freedom is everything. And the United States does not have freedom now because we've all become brainwashed, stupid, walking dead fools who listen to the media and let them tell us what to think, who to obey, who to trust, who to think is an authority, when we're the authorities. But nobody wants to talk about that. I don't know why. Maybe nobody can hear my words. Maybe nobody can see my videos. Well, I get pretty sick of making videos and seeing channels with, 1 million viewers watching stupid lying fools who will abet things like attorneys committing fraud, subversion, and whatever else against us. When all we have to do is say, hey, cops, go arrest those 1.3 million enemy attorneys who are acting as spies in our country and stop them from practicing their deranged version of law. They can't do it. It violates the Declaration of Independence. Now, for any asshole that thinks they can argue with me and claim that the Declaration of Independence is not our law, just look at this phrase. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces are designed to reduce them under absolute despotism. It is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and provide new guards for their future security. That's the rule of freedom, you dumb, stupid, brainwashed simpletons. That's the rule that gives you all the power above all the goddamn lying politicians, lying lawyers, lying pigs from the media, and lying fucking bankers. We rule. We're the authorities on everything. And the Declaration of Independence is what gave us that authority. Come on and argue with me. Argue against your own freedom, you dumb, stupid fucks who insist on clamoring about that, quote, rule of law, unquote, known as the Constitution. The Constitution is a set of rules. We the people do ordain. We can change the damn rules anytime we feel like it, and we don't need a constitutional convention to do it. We just need some number of us grouped together with IQs higher than 70, which is hard to find judging by the number of people who wore masks for an imaginary pandemic. Well, there are some people like that who exist. We do have IQs higher than 70, and we weren't so damn stupid that we wore masks. And we know that we the people are the authorities. Why won't people talk about that? Do any of the law wizards want to talk to me? Think they can challenge my definition of law? Freedom is the law. Freedom stands above all law. All law in the United States is null and void because the Declaration of Independence said so. And if you let those fucking lawyers tell you that lawyers have anything to say about law, then you're a fucking retard. And you need to slap yourself in the head. Hard. Many times until it sinks in. You stand above all the goddamn lawyers. You're the authorities. Talk to me. Talk to everybody else about having that attitude so we can have our freedom back. People just block me. Because they're dyed-in-the-wool Democrats or Republicans. And they think they know something. Because they're hanging around with 100 million other fucking morons who listen to Democrats and Republicans. Well, I don't listen to those pricks or cunts. I read words for myself. I don't ask for help to interpret them. We the people do ordain. Simple words, easily understood by anyone unless you have a fucking lawyer up your ass trying to give you the wrong explanation of the words. I'm the authority above the lawyer. You ask me. It means the lawyers can all go fuck themselves because we the people are the authorities. That's what it means. I don't know. I guess I've gone on long enough. Maybe I'll make another video soon. If I get any response to this, I might make one sooner. Thanks for watching.